What's a fact you know but you wish you didn't? That a friend fisted my sister. This is a dangerous thread. The penis of a duck is up to 16 inches long and is a corkscrew shape. Trigger warning. I can ruin ice cream with this information. Castoreum is in most ice cream flavors we eat. However, it is mostly found in vanilla ice cream and strawberry ice cream. What's castoreum? It is just anus juices from male beavers. You're welcome. Smelling is like tasting with your nose. The age of the world's youngest mother. That chicks get gender separated immediately from birth and the male ones thrown live into a meat grinder. Since they can't lay eggs in the future. There's an investigation going on at work. I was called into the office and asked a variety of questions. There were 2 lawyers and 2 upper management and no clue what it's all about, but I now have a backup plan work-wise. That we can only see images from thousands of years ago near the edge of the observable universe, so life could exist on other planets and we just don't know. That there are no hot women in your area willing to meet you. There's a spooky, scary skeleton inside all of us. Not all kind of anesthesia makes you sleep. Some just make you forget. MK Ultra. Chemical tests on innocent Americans. https www.nytimes.com/1994/06/11/minneapolis-called-toxic-test-in-53.html. False flags. Gulf of Tonkin. And Operation Mockingbird. You call people conspiracy theorist for having wild ideas about the government, but these things are real and actually happened. How can you not expect people to come up with outlandish things if we have verified proof that some outrageous things are actually really happening? Dead people shit themselves and someone's gonna have to clean that up before your funeral, and this is why I'm gonna go missing. That there's mice and rat poop allowed in snacks and candy and processed foods. Santa Claus is only red and white because of a marketing campaign by Coca-Cola. Before that he wasn't red and white. The anus of a goat and a sheep feel the same. For 99.9% of a human's entire life, they are never more than 6 feet from a live spider. It takes the same amount of force to bite your finger off that it does to bite a carrot. The only thing that stops you is your brain. How CJD works. How it kills and is spread. CJD. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Rabbits typically only live a few years. How koalas feed their young. Cigarettes are so good that I will likely die before the end of this year. Probably the details of the hyena matriarchy. That you can fit a raccoon up your anus. I am irreparably unintelligent. Girls poop. The average circumference of a penis is 5 inches. Sloths only pee once a week. As someone without a penis, I do not like that I know my penis having friends' answers to the penis survey that we once joked about. If you are buried alive, nobody will be able to hear your screams for help because the casket and 6 feet of dirt will stop the sound. Ever wanted to know why the ocean's salty? Well, about 20 liters of whale sperm is ejaculated per go. A fraction of it reaches its target. How fucked up Gen Z is. Humankind has irreparably fucked Earth's ecosystem, and future generations will live in a toxic wasteland full of disease, famine and suffering. That women can have sex with dogs. I could have lived a full and happy life without knowing what a Cymothoa exigua was. Throughout time there's always been huge negative topics occupying the mind of people at the time. A lot of the shit that's going on is just some other shit of the times that we can't do much about. If we want to be happy. Female feral cats that are brought in as part of the trap, neuter, vaccinate, and release program are sometimes pregnant, and some clinics will still spay the cat up until the moment of delivery of the kittens. Some perform humane euthanasia of the kittens, but others don't, and I wasn't prepared to have to do things like that when I started working in the field. I understand the whole outside cats are invasive and the population is way too high concept, but I eventually had to draw the line because it was messing with my mental health and step away from being a surgical technician. In WW2, entire cities would burn to the ground from bombing, causing intense temperatures. Afterwards, they would sometimes open the bomb shelters that were below the buildings and find no people. The intense temperatures from the fires above were actually so hot that it melted the people into a brownish liquid that covered the ground. I don't know if it's a fact, but just a random thing I heard about recently. Warning. If you Google it, it's gruesome and extremely disturbing. NSFW. Sky Funeral. Watching this post. That so many famous musicians just happen to basically be pedophiles. There is even a term made for groupies that are 12 to 14. They are called baby groupies. It makes it real difficult to enjoy Led Zeppelin now for me.